Alright, welcome back to another episode of Roguetech. We are going to play this one last episode, get through this one last financial report here, and then I'm going to shelve this playthrough until the handheld rework, and once the clan is back at the Ender Sphere and the handheld rework comes through, then I'm gonna return to this. But in the meantime, I've been setting up a new run, basically just starting off allied with Federated Suns, and gonna play with the online map for a little bit while I wait for the clans to re-invade and wait for the handheld rework. And then at a future time, we'll come back to the Warden Wolves playthrough to really properly finish it. So, without further ado,
hey, Commander.
We're gonna go ahead and drop into a mission to be able to make the financial report. And let's start off with an easy one just to make the financial report. Something dual, maybe. No. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do, again, let's do a 3-skull assassinate. Sure. 3-skull assassinate. We need 100,000. Wow. So yeah, I guess we'll go for some salvage and see what happens. Oh, there's some crits. There are some crits. Okay, 0 days on those crits.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
And on Jolteon, we have AP Gauss Battery crit. Oops. Repair. 1 day. Okay.
Right.
Well then, just so we don't have any downtime, why don't we go ahead and do a duo duel while we wait? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, sure. Why not? Alright, in hindsight, I probably should have brought Glory for the AMS, damage reduction, and, that's a pair of Marauders. Okay. Oh yeah, Glory would have been a good defensive option. Dual PPCs and Gauss Rifle. And I believe at 68 damage with Guarded, that means that's Clan ER PPCs. Okay then. So those guys aren't messing around.
Good to go.
So I guess we shouldn't either. Yeah, I've obstructed line of sight to the one that I'm not interested in killing yet. So I definitely want to take down the one with the 68 damage through guarded PPCs, as well as the Gauss Rifle. So that should be good, right? 120 improved missiles. Let's go. I see you have AMS, sir. Could I interest you in more missiles? How about a few more? Nope, not done yet. I see your AMS stop. Wasn't that fun?
Target's taking a critical hit.
Good to go.
Alright. Just move and shoot for the better accuracy. Go ahead and Warlord, so hopefully he doesn't get another turn. Still standing.
Hostile eliminated.
Oh no, he is down. I was gonna say, I would be surprised if after all that he was still standing. But yeah, we're gonna have some repair bills after this.
Check.
Commander?
And also worth noting, the MRM did not crit. And since we know if it crits, it's completely free for us to repair it.
Locking on.
Surely there's going to be a couple crits off of this, right?
Scored a critical hit.
Wow.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, there we go. I knew it was going to
On my way.
misfire,
Double time.
but I figured we could kill. We actually did not kill.
Report. Critical hit.
Huh. Imagine that.
Standing by.
Alright, well, I don't want it to explode, so... There we go. That was fun.
Target neutralized.
Mission successful.
Alright, easy 400,000 C-bills. Took a little bit of damage. Our MRM-40 crit itself. Oops. But again, no days, no repair cost to fix it. Ah, one of those was the Bandersnatch. That explains it. Ah, those were heavy PPCs. They were not clan ERs. I mean, we already have an Exchanger Double Plus. Gyro stability is okay. We have plenty of protos. Weapon mount heat's actually kind of meh. I mean, it's +1 accuracy, but for the weight, like, I'd rather have a battle computer most of the time. And the -2% weapon heat generated is negligible. So, I mean, the minus recoil is good if it's, you know, used for a recoil-based weapon, but, yeah. So, what do we take? I mean, I know I said it's whatever, but, like, we already have an Exchanger Double Plus. So I guess I'll take the weapon mount. Okay, we got sniper sensors, AMS ammo, and a part of a Bandersnatch as well. Alright, so 64,000 C-bills in repairs. And yeah, I think that puts us over the financial report. Well, then again, no. We can do one more mission. 3, 2, 1, stop. Alright. So yeah, one more mission. What do we want to do, though? I mean, recovery. Recovery's alright. Battle 211 salvage. We can do that minus Sir Robin. So yeah, 211. So we'll have plenty of C-bills. And it's against Comstar, so we might actually get some good... Oh yeah. Always forgetting. Always forgetting. Little bit of damage to the MRM-40 is okay. It's all better now.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
Take off your shoe. Make yourself comfortable.
So, wait, no, that's right. The battle, 3 skull battle. 2 out of 9 salvage against Comstar, and we welcome back Old Breed. Oh boy, yeah, Virago on Old Breed. Sure, we can bring the rookie with somebody on it. How about? I mean, yeah, we could bring Falcon. Or we could bring Death Crusade just to give him some more experience. You know what? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Unless they, get shot in the head and bleed out. Then it matters, but unless that happens, it doesn't really matter. So I think I'm going to bring Starfish. Alright, Glory with Ingvild. Jolteon with Warden. A Murder with Hardball. And Disco with Skyros. And here we go, complete overkill. Alrighty, here we go. This should be a quick, straightforward, easy mission.
Command interface
Should.
initiated.
3 Skull, yeah, it's against Comstar, so they're gonna have some nice stuff, but it's 3 Skull, and we are probably well above 5 Skull Lance rating at this point. I like the idea of high ground. Something like that. Nice little cluster just to make sure stray shots have somewhere to go. Yeah, you can always tell whenever I'm not setting up firing lines with my initial drop that I'm not taking the mission seriously. Which, I mean, all it takes is a stray shot to the head to,
Oh, great.
alleviate
Trees, my
that
favorite.
issue, but
Lots of trees.
for
Watch
now,
the sidelines.
I don't really see a reason to be too worried.
Remind me of my childhood. I
Wonder why their
hated
portraits are all grayed
Something
out.
I can do.
That's weird. Yeah, I mean,
Move order received.
move. Move.
on the move.
Whoa. Excuse me? Okay, so that's always weird when that happens. I only moved 2 units, and apparently we're in combat round 2 now.
Ready for orders.
Okay. I don't even see anyone. So I think I'm gonna wait for Starfish. Unless one of them shoots at me
Hold
first, and then I can see them that way. There we go.
New sensor trace. Looks like enemy
Alright, so we got 3 lances, and since it's Comstar, each lance should be 6 units. So that should be 18 units I'm against. Oh yeah, we don't have Sir Robin, so our AMS is
Light damage,
limited.
Commander.
Oh jeez, Shadowhawk, Hunchback, Centuria, yeah. Yeah. Our lance is a little overkill for this mission. Just a little. But, I mean, things could still go wrong.
Orders?
Alright, so... yeah. Running forward with the rookie, and... who can I hit with the who can I hit with the Narc Launcher? Anyone? Nobody? Okay, I guess I'll take a pot shot at the
Target locked on
Centurion's
enemy
back.
6.
And miss everything. So, not only did round 1 only allow me to move 2 mechs, they also still have spawn protection in round 2. That's weird.
Hey there.
Usually if you drop out of combat the first turn, like the first round, they just brace. They don't move, they just brace. Which means if they all have spawn protection, I need to reserve further. I mean, there's an Arctic Wolf, Yurei, some Centurions, Clint. Yeah, there is nothing interesting here. Well, hopefully some of them have some interesting gear they can drop. Otherwise, I regret not going for full money. Yeah, I definitely need to travel to a planet with, 5 skull missions. This is just... And that AMS still hasn't jammed. Nice. Okay. I mean, it feels like there's 18 enemies because they've been taking their turns forever now. Alright. We finally have somebody we can shoot, so as soon as they're done moving... Although I only see 8. Where are the rest? Oh, there's 9. Oh, there's a Hellbringer. Okay. That's interesting. But it's way off over there. And who knows what else is with it. But yeah, I was pretty sure Comstar was lances of 6, or, 6 per squad. I'm only seeing 4, 4, and then 1 of the reinforcements up there. Artillery, 100 damage.
My armor's getting stripped off.
That looked like it was some kind of
That was a
artillery,
hard hit.
but then it hit like an AC-20.
Commander?
Weird. I'm actually gonna wait till they're narked before I unload with her.
Hey,
Go ahead and turn everything on and start running to the front with glory. Let's see, do I want 4 and... Nah, I want to get in there. I want to get in there as quick as I can. Start punching and a-tearing. Sure. Sure.
beats my turn.
Hey, I did some damage. Neat. And they have AMS too, so...
Receiving you.
Right. Observing. Get a narc on target before I unload with the MRM-40. Okay, artillery missed.
Talk to me.
Nobody's open yet, so... I'm gonna hold off. Hardball?
Yes.
You know what, if Hardball can actually get this Centurion
Let's
open...
roll.
Because I don't want to keep reserving and have a whole lot of hesitation next round. Oh.
Take that, bastards.
Oops. Yeah, 17%. So yeah, these are squads of 6. Okay. So a lot of ordnance is flying at me.
I've got your back.
Now that I killed the guy I was gonna unload with, like, he can... Okay, I need to open the Hunchback. So I will reserve with Warden. Alright, rack 2.
Just a scratch, Commander.
Yep, the damage is light.
Alright, yeah, I definitely want to stay back
On the move.
with Old Breed. These guys have some pretty serious artillery. Is that a good enough hit chance to go all in? Why not?
Roger that.
Okay, so that Hunchback is, I think, the
Yes,
source of the AMS. Which means he needs to go. I don't like my missiles getting intercepted. Open him up, this is probably just gonna kill him. Oh no, there's something stealthy next to him.
Waiting
Okay,
for
I thought he was the source of the AMS, but no, it's the little stealthy something or other next to him. That I literally can't even see. Go ahead and flip those over to AMS. Alright, Hunchback is now open,
Yeah,
ready for Warden to do his magic trick. Watch as he makes a mech disappear.
Roger that.
I am lining up so nicely for any kind of artillery from the left flank. Alright. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay. All the DACA. Not a kill.
Punch right.
Really? Huh.
What's up, boss?
I was really expecting that to be a kill. Alright, whatever. And since Disco and the rookie already fired, I mean, that feels like such a waste, but at the same time, I don't know what kind of Clint that is. 2-3T. And if I shoot over that way, I can only shoot the missiles. I mean, the Hunchback is down to just a medium laser. So yeah, I'm not worried about him. Yeah, times 80. Why not? Please don't hit Glory in the back.
Engage.
Yeah, so there's got to be something stealth right there that just isn't yet found. Nothing exploded. Really. Huh. Okay, no, it did take an arm off. Okay.
How's it going?
I was gonna say, something should have popped. I mean... Let's... Yeah, let's get Disco in there to finish off... Aha! Raptor. Never mind. Found my target. Raptor is getting narked. Actually, I'm even gonna Warlord just to make sure the narc hits. I mean... Or he's just gonna miss with a 95%.
What is it already?
That works too.
Let's roll.
Alright, well... I see your AMS and I raise you more missiles.
Guns on target.
Or did the narc hit? I'm just honestly not paying nearly enough attention.
Take that, bastard.
Alright. So now it's time for... That's a lot of chevrons up there. But yeah, like I said, this should be 18 units I'm up against. And they should be bringing better tech than usual for a 3-skull mission. Man, I didn't even see where that went. Nowhere close. Okay, so... Old Breed should be able to finish off the Hunchback easily enough. Who's gonna finish off the Clint? Or should Old Breed finish off the Clint? Maybe Old Breed should finish off the Hunchback, and I should try to get Glory in to finish off the Clint. Glory's turn 15. Clint's turn 13. It'll work. Okay, so medium improved heavies, a rack 2.
Just a scratch, Commander.
Actually, it might just be medium heavies, it might not be medium improved. But yeah. Centurion with rack, it's a popular design. Alright. Man, Murder's laser AMS doing some work. The only bad thing about fighting Comstar or the clans, whenever you're fighting missions, like when you're dropping on missions that are really under your rating, it kind of just takes so long. It's like grindy.
How can I help?
But yeah. I shouldn't need anyone else to open up the Arctic Wolf. This should be doable. Warlord, offensive push, center torso, go. Yes.
Oh, it's on now.
Honestly, I probably didn't need Warlord. But, it'll be back up in a couple turns. Alright, Hunchy with artillery. That needs to go.
Standing by.
Alright, so as I said, I want you to finish off one of these 2 mechs. But which one? The Hunchback will definitely be available for literally anyone to finish off. But the only people I have left are Death and Taxes. No, wait, I have the Rookie. The Rookie could potentially... Let's see. The Clint needs 42 damage center torso. The Hunchback needs 78, so... Let's do that. Alright, fire.
Copy that. Target neutralized.
Alright. Now, before the Clint goes, the Rookie will be able to get in and take a shot. And if the Rookie fails to kill it, Glory should be able to finish it off. Yeah, Glory should follow up nicely.
Damage is light.
So we got Firestarter, Clint. Yeah, I don't know what the 2-3T is, but apparently Comstar likes them.
Receiving you.
Okay, the Rookie's turn. Running
On the move. Full speed.
and gunning. Wow, those hit chances.
Locking on target.
Wow. All right.
Solid connection on that one.
Okay. What weapons? Yeah, he still has most of his weapons left too. That's just. Yeah, let's go Clint. It's actually Warlord. And I think offensive push. No, not you. Actually, those are really good hit chances. Would need 180 versus the Clint that only needs 150.
Giving them everything I've got.
That was underwhelming.
Critical hit, Commander.
Oh well.
I'm here.
Alright. So once again, getting right up close and personal with
Throttling up
Glory.
for what it's worth.
Should be able to finish the Clint off.
Lucky target. That looked like
Okay, yeah, finished him off.
Waiting for orders.
Not exactly how I expected it to go, but you know what? I'll take it. So, pirate engine and mask still not going to explode yet. So I think I'm going to push the left flank with Helga
Shooting. Just running.
and push the right flank with Death and Taxes so that my heavy hitters are... Okay, so I need to get back there to that hunchback that's dropping the artillery on me. I'm actually going to go with hit chance here. And fire.
All weapons dismissed.
Oh, it's a lamb. Huh. Enough.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Like, I know it does a lot of damage. But just... I don't know. Feels weird that it's... You know what I need? I need acid MRM ammo. That's what I need.
I've got your back.
Because that would just tear through the armor instantly, and then I could follow up with the AC-20. But he's open. So I can easily finish him off with the Jolteon here.
Aye, aye.
Gonna go ahead and Vigilance for higher initiative, and hopefully I can get into the back. Wait, what? Ah, twisting. Twisting bad. Okay. Well then, I guess we are shooting... I guess the stealth mech.
I'm firing on the enemy.
Cool.
Battlemech down.
Yeah,
what's up, boss?
that works. And this Clint is still alive. Really don't like him being on the high ground like that. So, get Disco in. Where do I narc the fire starter? Do I try to finish off the Clint, or do I narc the fire starter? Where's the rookie? Yeah, the rookie can do it. I'm gonna narc the fire starter. Ideally, I would have activated the rookie first and seen if he died, and then finish him off with Disco if the rookie failed to finish him. But let's just hope that one of the shots lands center torso.
What do you want?
Yeah, Murder is going to definitely move to this flank as well.
Let's roll.
And I'd rather use the acid on somebody fresh. So, hello, Mr. Scent. Oh, Mr. Scent has some AMS.
That's it.
Good to know.
Now it's showtime.
I'm ready for orders.
Okay. Moving in.
Understood. Moving fast.
And what's funny, the narc launcher actually has a chance to kill him. I'm just gonna Warlord. Please hit the center torso. Nope.
What now?
Alright. Alright.
Oh boy.
I guess
here we
we'll
go.
start shredding over here then. Get those mech lances going.
Here we go. Bet that hurt.
Eh. AC-10 unjammed. Neat. Yeah, grinding through all the metal on the board is sometimes a little tedious. Now, if it was a 5-skull mission with 3 lances of Comstar mechs, that might just be insurmountable. Like, could you imagine if it was 18 heavy and assault mechs? Oof, I would have my work cut out for me then. I'd have to really worry about positioning and tactical advances instead of just, hey, I'm gonna move forward and shoot at whoever I want.
Go into full throttle.
Alright, so spin down the rack. 3 times, sure. Yeah.
Mech destroyed.
And that's fine, because that was the turn she didn't have controlled burst active, so... yeah, sure. Here comes the Hellbringer. Alright, respectable. Not gonna lie, if that was MRMs, I'm seriously going to take MRM ammo as a priority if they drop some like Acid or Apollo. Not even joking. So I definitely don't care about any of these medium mech parts. Like, I'm done collecting medium mechs. Heavies, if they're interesting, I will take them. But, yeah. We're mostly looking for assaults. And obviously there are none in a 3-skull mission. Alright, too close for him to use his artillery. Excellent. Excellent. Just as planned.
Commander.
So... Death and Tax is getting a little toasty.
Moving to position.
And one more Alpha Strike before I need to turn off the PVC.
Aye, That's a critical hit.
Alright. Centurion, what you doing? Yeah, so, as I thought, 2 medium-heavy lasers. And a rack 2.
Just a scratch, Commander.
Yeah, rack 2, 2 medium-heavy lasers, and an MML. I mean, at this point, I need to turn off the mask. But at this point, I think the left flank is actually completely under control. I forget, did we already crit? I don't think we crit. I don't think we got a crit yet. Ah, overheat. How unfortunate. Sure.
Mech destroyed.
Figures I get a one-shot once I turn it down to times 40 instead of times 80.
How can I help?
Jeez. Fire starter, flamer, ERPPC, Ure. You know what? No, I'm going to stick to the plan. And the plan was flank Mr. Hunchback. And use Pen Needle.
Roger that.
It was super
That's
effective.
One less hostile on the field.
And no, I'm never going to get tired of that joke.
Waiting for orders.
Sure.
Got it.
Look at the rookie doing stuff.
Scored a critical hit.
Yes?
Alright. Centurion needs to go.
In motion, Commander.
Centurion's gonna go. And Centurion is gone.
Mech destroyed.
Receiving.
Now, if that was a heavy rack 2, I would have been interested in it. But I'm well past regular rack 2s. Sure.
I copy.
Are these jammed? Yes, those are jammed. So, the way the AMS ammo works in SRMs, far as I can tell, if they fire, then it jams the SRMs for any other type of ammo. But if they don't fire, then you're able to freely switch to other types and shoot. So basically, if there's no missiles on the enemy teams, then you're able to just flip them to shooting anytime. But,
Taking the shot.
even if I did shoot them, they're just EMP, so... Yeah, there we go. Another one down.
Got it.
Okay, so that's... How many kills now? Was the support lance just 4 units? I don't remember. Because that was part of the primary lance. So that and the Shadowhawk are part of the primary lance. Or was the support lance just 2 units? I haven't been paying attention to the percentage counts.
Awaiting orders.
Okay.
Confirmed.
Sure. Yeah. Do the thing. Stuff all the times. Nope. Okay.
Confirmed.
You. Wait.
That's gonna hurt.
Of course the Hellbringer has clan tech.
No
Why
long
wouldn't the
range missiles
Hellbringer
remaining.
have clan tech? I mean, it is a Hellbringer after all. But honestly, like, if I remember correctly, we have plenty of clan heat sinks, and I don't know, maybe we could use some more clan large lasers or something. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of good salvage prospects. Oh no, flamers.
I'm here.
And 10% on the supercharger. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to punch anyone. Okay. See if I can get around the corner to shoot the Ure. Nope. Alright, fire starter it is.
You say so.
Woo. Yeah, punchbot want to punch. Punchbot can't punch.
Ready for
Punchbot
orders.
sadbot.
Hauling ass.
And I think in a controlled burst here, We're gonna go for who we have the lesser hit chance on, because we actually want to stray shot. Come on, Collateral. Where's the stray shots? Where's the stray shots? You only had a 40% hit chance. Why is the fire starter not getting hit? I'm disappointed in you. I don't think the fire starter got hit a single time. Also, no jam. Ha!
Good to go.
Okay, so I can either finish the Hellbringer. Oh wait, this is my last. Yeah, this is my last activation before the next round. So I am gonna finish the Hellbringer. That will prevent him from acting one last time. Turn off repeat, and all of a sudden, all of our heat disappears like magic. All right.
Hostile eliminated.
And then there were two.
Need something, Chief? Confirmed.
So, yeah, if I'm right, if I'm not mistaken, this should be able to switch over. Yeah, because it didn't intercept any missiles last turn, so now I can shoot it like shooty weapons. Sure. Wait, what just exploded?
I'm out of short-range missiles.
Wait, pilot incapacity. That wasn't one of my guys, was it? Was the Ure not dead yet? Was it just on the ground? I'm so confused. I think I just accidentally killed something that wasn't dead that I thought was dead.
Talk to me.
Alright. As long as it wasn't one of my guys. Oh, 20% on the supercharger. That's important to note.
Accelerating to maximum speed.
Alright. Rinse and repeat. Yeah, we're definitely gonna go to a 5-skull planet for the last mission before we shelve the playthrough. But again, this is like why we're shelving the playthrough for now. It's like even Comstar, we just kind of roll over them without taking hardly any damage. 18 units. 18. And our repair costs are going to be minimal.
Mission successful.
Alright, 300,000, yada yada yada. Minimal damage. Actually, the rookie took some hits. Oh, and Collateral did crit. I didn't see the message pop up. So that is one downside of having... Oh yeah, Hellbringer is heavy. I thought it was. There's 3 Hellbringer parts, but nah. That's the benefit of having a pair of critable weapons, is that way you can see, oh, this one has lowered accuracy, it has crit this mission. Whereas with the Pirate AC, or Pirate MRM40, at some point I may just think that it hasn't been crit yet, and it has, and then it explodes on me. LRM20 clan. LRM15 clan. I mean, I still don't have an LRM boat. Like, we are how many episodes in, and I still don't have an LRM boat. Oh, or we could get more SRM6s to replace the streaks that are in a murder, making him more useful. Ooh, that's a tough choice. That's a tough choice, but I think instead of picking for a mech I do not yet have, I think it's better for me to pick to improve the mechs I already have. And yeah, interface cockpit, neat, composite, endo. Do we have composite? Yeah, we have composite. We have plenty of oh no, that's right. We have clan endo. We don't need intersphere endo. Engine core, advanced target computer, yada yada yada. Fire controls, 2-ton hatchet, worthless. Heat sinks. We have 4 clan doubles and we have 11 regulars. Or regular doubles. IFF General Mark III, okay. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Now, what would be nice, what would be really nice, is if we could actually get randomly those LRMs. So, we got some parts that I'm probably just going to immediately scrap. We got a Rack 2, like I said, we're past Rack 2s. We did get the interface cockpit, which is interesting. It gives an extra evasion gain anytime you move, so even if you take one step, it's an extra evasion. It gives you night vision, so you don't need advanced optics on that mech. It reduces the stability damage you take. It gives you a 60 stability threshold instead of just 40, which standard gyros give you a 40 stability threshold. So you're never going to get knocked unsteady. And immunity to headshot pilot damage, meaning that your mech warrior only gets hurt. Yeah. Your mech warrior can only be hurt by, falling down, basically. I'm pretty sure interface cockpits also cause you to take injuries if you take structure damage, but it doesn't say that. Although it does say reduces bleed out speed by 50%, which is cool. So, alright. That is how we dismantle a 3-skull mission against 18 mechs. And only take 90,000 C-Volts worth of damage. Okay. Okay. So, we came to this planet because it's a Comstar planet. Or was a Comstar planet. I guess Federated Suns took it over. Yeah, this planet's not strong enough for us. Is there anything in the store I cared about? Probably not. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Okay. So, let's go navigation. Let's try to find a 5-skull planet close by that we can just go do one last... Wait, this is a 5-skull planet? Excuse me? Oh, it did the weird sorting thing where it sorted the travel contracts by difficulty instead of putting them at the end. Wow. Okay, so... Oops. Right, let's get our stuff prepared, and then we'll drop on a 5-skull mission. Sir Robin is good. The rookie we don't care about. So, I mean, honestly, that's fine for 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so they'll all be repaired in 4 days. Okay.
Ready to go over finance?
Alright, yet another financial report. And here we go. Come on, load. And here we go with the last mission of the Warden Wolves playthrough, Season 1, I guess, Part 1, whatever. Again, we are coming back. I'm loving this playthrough. So we are coming back once I've had my fill of playing with the online map. But for now, let's go out in style. Is it Comstar? No, it's Planetary Government. But it is a 5-skull assassinate. I'd rather work for Davian. Here's the thing, it's an assassinate, so even though we're against Planetary Government, there should be at least one mech with some really good stuff. But then, the flip side of that is, it's Planetary Government, the assassinate target might be a primitive assault mech. It could be a primitive assault mech with some crazy shenaniganry weapon, but it's still gonna be a primitive assault mech. So, sea bills or salvage? Well, you know what? Let's make sure we don't leave this playthrough in a place of desperation. So we'll split difference, and with 1,000,000 sea bills minus drop costs, we should be on our way towards the next financial report once we come back. So, here we go. Also, this mission gets us back to neutral, yeah. Crit on the Highlander. Always forget. Wait, what? Oh, right, one more day.
Job's done,
Okay.
Commander.
Now everything's repaired. That was the financial report, not the work being finished. Alright, Highlander. And repair. Yay. Okay. Like, I know whenever a component's destroyed, it can't be repaired as part of the, hey, your mechs took this much C-bills worth of damage, repair and pop up after missions. But, like, it would be nice if stuff that's just, like, being repaired, like, damaged, that's not destroyed, was repaired as part of the pop-up saying, hey, would you like to repair everything? Right, anyway, where was I? Command Center. Oh, I guess let's look at the store. Why not? Because I'll probably forget to after the mission. And... oh no, we already looked at the store. There's nothing. Nothing of interest at all. Okay, so... 5 Skull Assassinate. Then again. Okay. If we get something that we can sell for about 250,000, but then again, it's planetary government, so even if they do have some kind of crazy assault mech, the odds of it being something that we want that much out of, yeah, no, let's set ourselves up for success when we come back. In the meantime, load. Okay, rookie, goodbye. Sir Robin, welcome back. Yep, there we go. Alright, so, once again, the reason we picked this mission instead of the one fighting against House Davian is just so that we get back to neutral with them. So, that's it. The other one was more money, and probably would have been... okay, so we're at the map edge here, but it probably would have been better, you know, salvage going for a 5 Skull Assassinate against House Davian. Yeah, I didn't actually pay attention when I clicked through everything. So where are, like... there's the assassination target, and then there's at least 2 lances. But the only place I can't drop is this hilltop. So apparently they're all up there. Huh. Alright. Make a firing line. And then see if we can get our fast movers deployed a little bit further. Nope, not at all. Okay. Just careful to avoid dead drops. It's not dead drop, is it? Dead drop right there? No, it's fine. Okay. So we should see them as soon as we drop. Should. Oh, wow, yeah, they're right in front of us. Okay. Alright.
Wow.
Look, lots of trees.
Alright.
Watch your
Yeah.
sight lines.
They are.
We can use the forest
They
to our
are right
advantage.
there. What's his hit chance? Like, I actually legitimately might go for this if... Okay, so who else is gonna go before turn 21? Jolteon? Okay, yeah, we're doing it.
In motion, Commander.
Giving up spawn protection and firing into spawn protection. But, yeah, that's a hit chance. Warlord just to get it up to 50s. And this should open him up. Or just kill him outright. Okay.
Take that.
Tandem
Bastard.
rockets. Glad he's gone. So yeah, like I said, we're against planetary government. There's probably going to be a lot of iffy stuff like that.
How can I help?
Okay, I now don't have a target. So I will reserve until I have a target. Okay. So,
Light
not
damage.
sure what
Holding
that
firm.
was, but apparently they can see us and we can't see them. That's always fun. Death Crusade's turn 20. So, as soon as he's up, we'll walk forward and see who we can see.
Ready for order.
Alright, Death Crusade. Cockpit hot seat on. And you are going to walk forward and
Position
brace.
confirmed.
He does not have good enough accuracy to shoot during the no sensor round, especially against a raptor. Oh, somebody's charging and missing. Excellent. So that's going to be an easy kill.
Keep your eyes peeled, Commander. This looks like an ideal place for an
Yeah. Darius, come on. So, if that charge had hit and our Red Robin, or not Red Robin, Red Reaper had gone down. I mean, yeah, it would be a pity to lose Death Crusade, but I'm not about to punch out and lose the hot seat cockpit. And I believe it also has piloting A&D. It would literally be easier to train up another mech warrior to take Death Crusade's place than it would be to replace the various head components. So yeah, Death Crusade, he's low on the totem pole. Now some of these others, like Helga, finding somebody with Lucky and Reckless is really hard.
Hey,
So I actually would rather lose the head components of Collateral. Alright. Cockpit hot seat and supercharger on. And get right up into this little guy's face. And those are awful hit chances. I am actually going to EWS ping. And of course their evasion is unchanged, but the sensors... Oh wait, no, it's first round. There are no sensors.
Good to go.
Never mind. I was going to say the sensor rolls of the mech warriors that are shooting at them will be more impactful, but yeah, first round there is no sensors. Everyone gets the no sensors penalty. Speaking of no sensors penalty, oof. Warlord, if half of this hits, will be golden.
Targeting.
primary target damage, Commander.
Wait, the Raptor is our primary target?
yes, Commander.
Oh no. Oh no. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Well then. Let's see, 2 cover, direct line of sight to the Warhammer. Warhammer 2C. Okay, so there will be some interesting stuff on the board. Good to know.
Left tree.
Okay, he's now on the
Scored
ground.
a critical hit.
I've got your back.
Definitely don't want to crit out everything that's in there. But if I hit the raptor with the lasers, it will open the raptor.
Moving
So-
in sprint.
Let's just try to shred up the raptor real quick. And literally every time turning on all of the DACA. Yeah, Jolteon's literally my meme mech. He's got the DACA, he's got the Pokemon reference. Wow, that raptor actually has more armor than I gave it credit for. I do not feel comfortable with collateral shooting past my other people. Especially not towards Jolteon or into the back of Glory. But there's nobody else I can shoot. Not realistically. So, we are going to minimize the potential bad stuff by just shooting the UAC-20 as a regular AC-20. And that lag spike, I couldn't tell. Okay, it did not hit Glory. It would have been funny if it straight shot the raptor. Oh no, it hit the leg. Okay.
How's it going?
Cool. And he should actually have a really good hit chance. And he does. Flip those over to AMS, and I should have used Warlord for the better clustering. Oh well. Yeah, the Warhammer 2C is literally going last next round, so
What do
I'm
you
in
want?
no rush to kill him. Alright, so we can run forward, hit the Marauder,
On my way, Commander.
and see everything else right on top of us. Oops. Mistakes were made. Oh boy. Okay, so Centurion 11 OE. Corsair. An Orion. Another Orion. I think the Marauder is my biggest threat. Marauders are scary. Although that AMS is annoying.
Talk to me.
Is the Marauder close to being open? Not at all. Alright. So Warden's going to reserve until somebody else opens up the Marauder. But it gets a turn first. Be gentle. Oh, I do not like the positioning of my Stormcrow. I should have waited till I knew where everyone was before I advanced with a murder. Hopefully I don't pay for it. Okay. This is a joke. Like... and he's overheating. Okay. Yeah, the assassination target is literally a joke. Marauder doing nothing. Except turning his soft side away from me. Okay. That's fine. I'll take it. Centurion. They are really focusing Old Breed. Why are they focusing my stealth mech?
Receiving you.
It seems off. Okay.
Copy
Cover
that.
for evasion and hopefully a narc on the Marauder. Because, yeah, now that the fresh side has been turned to me, pretty sure that Jolteon's not going to be able to wreck it.
Affirmative.
Alright, I think I saw a 1 in there with the 11s. Yes, I did. Okay. So, now hopefully Claro can get out of the path of a murder and shoot the Marauder. Wow. That's a lot of missiles. Yeah, 40. 19 were intercepted. Okay. Noted. Okay, so that sounded like an AC-20. And it's an Orion, so it definitely has the tonnage for one.
Just a scratch, Commander.
I've got your back.
Speaking of backs... I cannot get into anyone's back. Alright.
Waiting for orders.
Death Crusade. Wait, what? Why are you overheating? Did you get hit with some kind of... I don't know. But we're gonna Berserker. We're gonna kick this guy. I don't know why you're overheating. Actually, we're not even gonna fire the lasers. Or... yeah. Kicks usually go to the legs.
You're gonna feel this.
I do not believe that went to the leg.
Critical hit, Commander.
That did not go to the leg. I guess kicks don't go to the leg when they're on the ground.
Light damage, Commander.
Splash is annoying, but not really threatening. Yeah, the kick just completely went side torso.
Ready for
Oh
orders.
boy. Alright, so that is a narked Marauder.
Understood.
Which
Moving
means... oh, I forgot to check fail chances. Oh, there weren't any. Good. Alright. And since it's fresh, except for that little bit of pulse laser, I think I am actually going to use tandem. Mostly just because I have so much of it. So.
Here it comes.
Yeah, I would love to replace like all of the tandem except for, well, there's only 2 bins of tandem, but I'd love to replace one of the bins of tandem with something else. Like really almost anything else. Not a kill.
Solid connection on that one.
What? 21 hit points left.
Damn it.
Ow! That needs to go. What is that thing running? Heavy Rack 10? Because I think a regular Rack 10 is just 45 damage per hit, right?
I'm here.
So... I really don't like the idea of wasting, or moving backwards. But at the same time, I really need this Raptor gone. That's only a 59% chance. Wow. Okay. That is only a 59% chance. Okay, new plan. New plan. I get in here and try to finish off the Marauder.
Leveling up for what it's worth.
Again, failed to check failure chances. Okay, there were none. Whew. Yeah, so,
Here we go.
there we go. Marauder down. That Orion is definitely priority number 1.
Commander?
Okay. You are just about open on the left side, which is this side. But I don't want to shoot too close because... Oh, the rack's jammed. Okay, then.
Moving out.
Yeah, things could be going a little bit better.
Talk to me. Good for
Alright, bringing Jolteon back. He'll be able to crest the hill and unload on somebody after they're open. Hopefully that's a kill. Yeah, there we go. MRM. Ooh. Wait, MRM ammo explosion means that it's not available anymore.
Commander.
That's unfortunate. And this is literally my last mech. Okay.
On the move.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to risk him standing back up.
Firing
Alpha. I mean, I already took off the other torso, so who cares?
Down.
Alright.
What is it already?
Priority number 1. This Orion X needs to die. But at the same time, a murder can get behind the Centurion. That might be a kill. And a mech off the field is a mech off the
On my
field.
way, Commander. That's on target.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay. One less mech on the
Mech
field.
destroyed.
How can I help?
You are going to be able to get line of sight and fire. But nobody's open, so holding off for now.
I'm holding action.
Wait, is one of our people wounded? Okay.
Reporting the heat is frying my internals.
TSEMPs. Okay. But yeah, Skyros actually also got a head hit, apparently. Let's see. Right side is damaged. So, turn left side to enemy. Vigilance. And hopefully narc this guy.
Locked on target.
There we go. So everyone should have an immaculate hit chance now. Ryans aren't exactly known for their evasion. Oh, the Corsairs are Grace. That's dangerous. That's a knockdown.
I'm
Oof. Yeah, I was just saying how we would actually rather... Oh, injury resisted. Okay,
Yeah.
I was just saying we'd rather keep keep Helga alive than keep the head components there. But it doesn't matter. Alright, 5 evasion.
On my way. Double.
5 evasion, cover with bulwark, and I'm totally sensor pinging. Bing.
I've got a sensor lock.
Alright. Well,
What?
the target that we're trying to take down... Can we punch? No, we can only charge. We can only charge. Or we can just run in and shoot our melee weapons. And then vigilance so that we can punch next turn.
Critical hit, Commander.
So hopefully with the... Okay. Okay.
Damage is minor, Commander.
I'm assuming his... Yeah, I was about to say his rack was jammed. Okay, it's a risk rack 10.
Talk to me.
Okay. Yeah, no. Who else do we have? Old Breed might not even be able to get line of sight to any of them. Death and Taxes is hot, so he might not be able to get line of sight. Jeez. And then all we have other than that is Helga. Alright.
Let them make the first mistake.
So, last one of them. As long as Collateral survives this without Helga starting to bleed out, we should be fine. Okay, we're good, right? Right, we're good? I think we're good.
Got a hard hit there.
Okay.
Reporting. Heavy damage.
And as expected, Old Breed cannot get line of sight.
Roger that.
That is unfortunate. That's the only downside to Old Breed, is the lack of speed.
Taking this out.
Okay.
Yeah?
We do have our supercharger for just this sort of situation. That way we can get unobstructed line of sight. And it's not the Orion we want to kill, but it's an Orion we gotta kill.
I've got your back.
So now hopefully that's enough for him to get shredded by crits.
You brought this on yourself.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Crits are my friend.
Waiting for orders.
Okay. Collateral standing up.
Regained footing.
Using
good to go.
vigilance. Mask has a 10% fail chance. And oof.
Going full
I
throttle.
positioned Glory very badly. Very, very badly. So definitely not using tandem. A 40% chance. And we can't shoot the person who's narked this turn. Okay. Refire. But it does not have damaged, so it's still good. Alright. Here goes nothing. Did that hit Glory? Please tell me that didn't hit Glory. I think the AC 20 round hit Glory. But yeah, this is why the mech's named Collateral. All those stray shots. Okay, turn 27. No, the AC 20 did not hit Glory. Excellent.
Waiting for orders.
Okay. Still has the bombast laser. Bombast laser is on the other side, I'm pretty sure. No. No, the bombast laser is on this side, but I don't think I'll be able to destroy the right arm. Yeah, that's 230 damage, there's no way. Then there's the Orion, whose Rack 10 is back operational. Do I just disengage with this go? You know what? He has cover and guarded. and he's twisted with his weak side away. I think I'm just gonna reserve with him.
Ready.
Oh, it's still Skyros. Okay.
I'm ready for orders.
Alright. So mask is ready to be used again.
Understood. Moving fast.
And we cannot get line of sight to the person we want to kill, so instead we will continue. Wow. Where did all the missiles go? Okay. Sure.
Targeting south.
Did I have controlled burst available? Man, I'm getting so sidetracked.
Hostile eliminated.
Alright.
Yep.
I'm at a short range missile.
One more threat down.
Let's roll.
Run in with a murder. Vigilance. Okay, so there's a bombast laser, which is scary. And there's a rack 10 risk, which is also scary. Is it in his other arm? It's in his chest? Huh. It's in his chest. Weird. The odds of me grinding through arm and chest is a lot lower than the odds of me grinding through just arm. So, we're gonna do the best we can with what we got. Not nearly enough.
Oh boy, heavy hit there.
Oh, come on, you got hit by one missile. How is that a heavy hit? Grace does not have initiative on the Orion. Ow. But Grace does have initiative. You know what? Yeah. I forgot to check if the cockpit has a fail chance. Well. Plan Indo destroyed. I think that means it had a fail chance. But of all the things it could have crit by failing, I'm so glad it was that. Are the AMSs just jammed? Oh, they're out of ammo. Okay. Let me select Death Crusade and switch them to caseless. Okay. I should have been paying attention to that. I don't know how long they've been out of ammo.
Right here.
Okay. And with that, Berserker, we punch Grace from the side so that even if we don't kill her, we still take off that bombast laser. There we go.
I got him.
Awaiting orders.
Alright. So from here,
On
it
my way.
should be pretty easy to take him apart. And I'm actually kind of interested in salvaging that rack 10 risk. So, MML 10 risk is in left torso. Rack 10 risk is in right torso. And he has an XL engine, so we definitely want left torso. Times 6. Controlled burst. And fire.
Copy that.
Target's taking a critical hit.
How was it? Okay, good.
Talk to me.
Good. I do not want to crit this out. I want to destroy side torso.
Affirmative.
So I'm not going to use all of the DACA this turn. I just want that side torso
Target
gone.
confirmed.
Kill confirmed, Commander.
There we go. So now there's a rack 10 risk lying on the table.
Mission successful.
Alright, so after drop costs we got 350,000, which my mediums and heavies got focused pretty hard there. And Helga Collateral got roughed up a little bit while she was in there. So we'll see what the repair costs are. They want the Warhammer 2C part, the Grace part, and the Hephaestus part for 11 clan Indos. Sure. Because I don't think I was going to pick any of those. There's a full catapult? What? There's a full catapult too, just sitting there. How? Did I accidentally headshot him? Huh. I figured he would have been a mangled mess. We could get an Orion. We could get an Orion X. Which might come... Oh wait, no, we only have 2 priority picks. There's no chance of us. There is no chance of us getting that. Heavy rack 2 risk. So that's interesting. Potentially for Old Breed. Maybe extend Old Breed's range a little bit. Actually, I don't know how the Heavy Rack 2 range and damage and stability compares to the regular Rack 5. I would have to actually look at that for a minute. But let's see what else there is. There's a Rack 10 risk. There's a Rack 10 risk. These things are heavy, but so devastating. And they're actually not that heavy, considering how much damage output they have. I mean, 14 tons is a bit, but it's not, like... I mean, that's what, a regular Gauss rifle? But it does quadruple the damage. Oh, that's so good. You have to definitely build around it, though, because it has a lot of jam chance. It has a lot of... We're not going to use a UAC-20 anymore on on Collateral. We're going to use a Rack 10 risk. Because I think the UAC-20 is about 14 tons. Well, then again, I don't think we have ammo for Rack 10. Heavy Rack 2, Rack 10. Safe is 6 shots per ton. Caseless is 16 shots per ton. For caseless. So in order to fire that thing times 6... Well, that's actually doable. It's almost 3 alpha strikes per caseless bin. But we would only have 1 caseless bin. You know what? I'm still gonna take the Rack 10 risk. I normally don't unless I have ammo to use for it. But I'm taking it. Do I take the bin of ammo? I take the bin of ammo. I can't use it yet. But I want it. I want it. I want it in Collateral so bad. Because, like, right now, Collateral's literally built for jam chance and for recoil with the Ultra Autocannon 20. But this thing, I'm pretty sure, has more damage output and more range. And the only downside is it's splashier. Which, who cares? Like, who cares if it's splashy when you're also firing 120 MRMs? It's not exactly supposed to be a pinpoint mech. There's some good stuff here, not gonna lie. Is there enough good stuff that I wish I would have gone for more salvage? Not really. I mean, honestly, if I had 4 picks, I would probably take exactly this, but also grab 2 parts of the Orion that came with it. That way I could potentially build it in the future and get more ammo. Potentially. But yeah. Other than that, I don't really see anything super interesting. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Bright Bloom Laser. 33% increased range. Does 30 damage instead of 25. But it has damage fall off, so it does 30 damage to the same range that a medium laser would normally do 25 damage to. But it can shoot further than that for less damage. Which is interesting. I mean, it does generate 15 heat. But compared to, like, a Clanny R, it's actually 5 less, so... Would I rather have it than a Clanny R? Like, Clanny R medium's probably more preferable most of the time. But in the event that that 5 heat actually matters... Okay. Small laser diverse optics. So, damage variation, anywhere between 13 to 19 damage. Range max 360, so it's effectively the same range as a normal medium laser, but at half a ton. It's interesting. Battle computer gunnery, always good to have around. That rack 10 risk. A ultralight gyro, we already have one. Heat dissipating armor, never going to use it. Like, the problem with heat dissipating armor is it's only effective if you're getting hit with heat damage. That's a problem, because it weighs extra. Like, it's worse than just normal armor, because it actually weighs more. So, like, the fact that it doesn't cool you down any, the fact that it doesn't negate from hot environments, like, it would be amazing if heat dissipating armor, like, prevented environmental heat increases from happening. Like, if just you could drop in a lunar environment and have no penalty to your heat management. That would make heat dissipating armor a lot more interesting than it is right now. Anyway, we have Thumper Shape Charge half and Shape Charge half. So, okay, sure. Alright. So, 300,000 civils and quite some time. So much for setting the campaign up for success once we return. That's, oof. That's a lot of collateral. So, for now, I think we'll just set it up to repair like that. And whenever we come back, whenever we resume this playthrough, we'll decide then whether we want to just partially repair and drop on a mission with without the entire lance, or if we want to just wait the 12 days. Because after 5 days, Jolteon, Sir Robin, and Old Breed would be finished. And then after 2 more days, so 8 days, everyone except for Collateral will be finished. Okay. And that brings me back to, I really wish there was some kind of equipment that you could fasten onto a melee mech that says, hey, focus me, target me, and just, like, draws fire. But, whatever. So, real quick, before I sign off here, I am curious about this Rack 10. So... Oh, wait, I have another UAC-20. Right? Yes, I have another UAC-20 clan. It's 12 tons. Really? It's 2 tons lighter. Which means unless we move some stuff around, we'd only have 2 tons for ammo instead of the 4 tons for ammo that the UAC-20 currently has. Wow. I want to make it work, though, so... I don't know. We'll figure that out eventually. Like I said, the main thing determining when I come back to this playthrough is when the handheld rework happens. Because the only part of my Lance I'm not happy with is the fact that the Red Reaper is just bad. And, like, it can't be a really effective melee mech because it's stuck with a 3-ton, like, any other Black Knight where I could put my own specialist items in would be better than the Red Reaper at both being a melee mech and at being a shooty mech. But since it's locked with the 3-ton sword, yeah, hopefully the handheld rework makes it viable. Otherwise, I guess we'll be hunting for another heavy mech. But yeah, so that's been your episode of Roguetech. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and until next time, have a good one.